Hello, Soul Fam and everyone out there in the world. This is Spiritual Essence, and this is going to be a reading for Scorpio's Sun, Moon, and Rising from the dates of April 7th to the 17th. Now, this is a general reading, so not everything that you're about to hear may apply to your situation. If it doesn't, take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember that words can be vice versa. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that Uranus is in your opposite sign of Taurus. So, unlike yourself, which likes to gain stability through emotions and connection, and especially your own fixed way of emotions, when it comes to stability, or having to be in the energy of thinking practical when it comes to gaining stability in our own individualistic way. So it could be you either be on one side of the spectrum, either everything is going smooth or everything's going rocky. If it's going rocky, then you're connecting too much with your emotions, and especially too much to yourself. Now, Jupiter and Saturn is in Aquarius, which is a square to you. So Jupiter and Saturn being Aquarius, Jupiter wants us to expand or who we associate ourselves with, as well as our associations, and associating our faith with other people, and coming together and with our own unique and individual ideas when it comes to belief, knowledge, and wisdom, as well as Saturn, which Saturn represents reality, structural boundaries, limitations. So like yourself, who likes to get structure the reality based on your own emotions, we're having to structure the reality based on our associations and associating ourselves with others. And if you're not in that energy, then you're gonna be not caught up under the current, so to speak, being in your own fixated emotions. So do your best to not be in your own fixated emotions at the moment, and associate yourself with others the best way you can. And do your best not to have anxiety or be anxious or scared of outcomes not going in your favor if you let go of controlling the situation. With Scorpios, you really like to control a situation, especially when it comes to your own emotions. And we also have Mercury, the Sun, and Venus in Aries. So Aries in conjunction you, so right now there might be a misunderstanding on how to express your love, appreciation, and how do you compromise with others and people, places, and things that you love, as well as how you act and how you see things. You might be seeing your own emotions, but we're having this excuse me, we're having to be in the energy of initiating new things when it comes to our actions, way of seeing things, and our viewpoints. And if we're not in that energy, then there can be frustration, as well as like I said, Venus being in Aries. Venus doesn't like to be in Aries. It moves too fast, and it's too borne out by passion to slow down in love. So you might be going through things like in a boiling water kind of way, because you guys are water, which like boiling emotions, meaning like a little finicky. Maybe people think you're too spontaneous and obnoxious, possibly. For some of y'all knew who it is, whoever's in that energy. Now, we also have Mars in the North Node in Gemini, which that's another in conjunction, so you might misunderstand how to go onto your spiritual path in this time. But your spiritual path is relating our own individual ideas and relating them with others in a mutable way, to where everybody can understand and come together as a group. That's our spiritual path right now. And but unfortunately, the South Node is in Sagittarius, which you see, which is another side of you. So you might be leaning onto the Sagittarius side of things and just having faith. because it's another side of you, so that'd be the easier route and more natural feeling route. But in it's where the in conjunction comes in, where if you are doing that, then that's not how the energy is supposed to be aligned. We're supposed to go after, well, not after, but go out and express our own individual ideas with amongst others in a mutable way. And then Mars being in Gemini as well. Mars being in Gemini is making us basically pretty much jack of all trades type of energy. So we might be bouncing back and forth, might be juggling, and since it's an in conjunction for you, you might be having a lot of stuff on your plate. You might be even juggling emotions at this time. If you are, do your best to slow down. I feel heaviness. So for some of you, you might be going through some difficult stuff. But other than that, for most of you guys, we'll see what the tarot has to say for y'all. Now let's shuffle this 3 more times. We're going to lay down a past, present, future spread and clarify the cards thoroughly. And then pull 3 cards out of the Moonology deck to end the reading off. The overall card of the reading, the Lovers. So this is some type of strong connection between you and somebody else that you're dealing with. In the recent past, you get the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So this is some type of feel coming up, and anxiety, like I was talking about earlier. Some of y'all are experiencing heaviness and anxiety. And with the Devil being here in the recent past, this is confirmation that you already have gone through this in your own individual way. But there's some type of opportunity that came into the recent past, that came into your life. And from this opportunity, it put you in a place of rest. So this opportunity might have helped your mind calm down from this Devil energy. Might be dealing with a Capricorn, since the Devil represents Capricorn energy. But anyways, this opportunity, whatever this opportunity was from the materialistic world, put you into a state of rest and meditation and reflection. So you're pretty much healing at the moment from whatever this Devil is, because of this opportunity that came in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, you get the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So this is some type of anxiety, again, clarifying the anxiety that I was talking about earlier, that you could be dealing with. But you are material independent and efficient, and you could be having everything that you need or want as far as the material world goes, and as well as money goes. But you're in a very self-aware about something, either whatever this anxiety is, whatever this anxiety is stemming from. You could be very self-aware of what this anxiety is coming from. And since you're in materially independency, you're being self-aware and very analytical and communicative, as well as very caring, especially to yourself. It looks a lot like self-care. So for some of you, it could be in a self-care energy and healing. And let's not clarify, but let's go to the near future. And in the near future, you get the 10 of Cups, the Justice card, and the Ace of Wands. So a very happy partnership or family or home life is in the near future, and there's some type of balance coming in, restoring. Some type of restoration and balance and harmony. Could be dealing with Libra. and some type of new aspiration or idea or passion or vision sprouts out from aligning everything and balancing everything out. So this everything looks really good in the near future. Right, you're in a happy home in the place of, and after you heal, it looks like after you heal, you come up with a new vision or something new comes in. And clarify the levels and the overall position. So the levels is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the 10 of Wands. So you could have been felt and left out of the cold by something and fighting through it and moving on and having the strength to move on, but feeling very burdened by this past relationship or partnership or whatever the strong connection was. That put you out into the feeling, of being left out in the cold, but you're having the strength to get through it, which is really good on see. But there's some responsibilities, avoidance, and stress. Do your best to not have this past situation, because they already put you out in the cold, right? So what's the point of having this responsibility and avoidance and stress if you already know that they put you out in the cold? Okay. So let's clarify the Devil card in the recent past. The Devil is clarified by the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So you're very emotionally grounded at the moment, but you're very bored and dissatisfied with what's going on in the present moment, or in the recent past. I apologize. But because you're thinking about in the past, right? So in the recent past, you were very emotionally grounded, but still thinking of the past. Four of Cups to the Six of Cups. But you're very, very, like I said, very emotionally grounded about everything, which is good. Just do your best to push forward and move forward if you're still dealing with this in the present moment, but this is what you were dealing with in the recent past. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. A whole lot of love. Someone coming in with love, you being in emotional dependency, and then the Queen of Cups. So this is a very strong partnership that came in. And somebody came in with a cup, and you put yourself into emotional independence, which is really, really good to see. So whoever this new person came in made you feel really good in the recent past. You're emotionally independent. And let's clarify the Four of Swords in the recent past. Let's clear, the Four of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So some type of plan or vision, you're waiting to launch this vision out, or you're waiting for something, but you're starting a new project, student or something, because the page means student and Pentacles means material, so you could be starting a new project of some sort, or new studies, but there's some type of necessary sacrifice that you're having to make from starting these new studies in the recent past. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords in the present moment.
Okay, so you're in manifestation mode, because from the Nine of Swords it gets clarified by the Magician, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So like said, you're in manifestation mode, and you're being very legal-like and very goal-orientated and very authoritative with this vision of yours, where you're being very cautious and guarded and stable, not stable, but cautious and guarded, and having boundaries up because of this vision, where you are manifesting. Just do your best to not be too guarded, and just know that you are manifesting, and keep going with this vision, but don't let this vision cloud your judgment.
Now let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles in the present moment. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Wands, Full card, and the War card. Beautiful energy. It's a very happy home, happy partnership, and a new beginning, and a karmic cycle being completed. So you might be closing off a relationship and realizing that you need to start a new journey, or you're just in realizing that you're in a happy home or a happy place, a happy partnership, or a happy marriage for some of y'all. And there's a karmic cycle being completed. You could be dealing with the Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, or you could be dealing with an Aries. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords in the present moment. Okay, so you get the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you're listening to your intuition, but there's a new idea or thought or intellect, or you got an epiphany of some sort, and you're listening to your intuition. You might be dealing with the Taurus, but it put you into anxiety mode. Eight of Swords energy, feeling blinded and trapped. When as you see the swords behind her, you can see that she is clearly not trapped, so therefore you are not trapped. So just take the blindfold off, and looks like self-deception for some of y'all, but whatever this is, do your best to get you out of this illusion of feeling trapped. Maybe even feel like everything's happening in your favor, since that's what happiness is, or do your best to clear your mind and meditate as well. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups in the near future. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, the Empress, and the Sun. So a very, very strong connection, maybe masculine and feminine divine energy. And the Sun card, so a happy, very strong, happy partnership is coming up, or feeling very empowered. Either or, one of the two. Either feeling very empowered, or there's a very, very strong connection and a lot of happiness that comes with it. Let's clarify the Justice card in the near future. Justice is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So you're juggling and having to make a choice of some sort, and you could be juggling a lot of things around, and there's a lot of options or choices that you're having to make. There's one main choice, and then there's a lot of options that you can take that you're choosing from, and you're juggling a lot of things around. So this could be a lot of things going on at one time, you multitasking and doing too much at some time. Maybe you need to slow down and collect yourself and think things through. For some of y'all, you guys could probably be doing too much. You might need, again, slow down. or whatever this Two of Pentacles is, and juggling and this choice. And there's some type of balance. It stems from bringing things into balance. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands in the near future. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So you rushing someone, or you was rushing into someone, towards somebody or something, but it comes to a defeat energy. It comes to you being defeated or feeling attacked or betrayed, or some type of like I said, betrayal, or like defeat of some sort, and a deception. So I don't know what this is. Just be careful if this is somebody else. This is what they're bringing. Defeat and gathering information, or deception. I'll just be really careful with this. Or if this is you, then do your best to not be deceptive and cut corners or play mind tricks with anybody else. But there's some type of sense of defeat. Now let's clarify. But let's pull 3 cards out of the Moonology Oracle deck to end the reading. Okay, I felt like I needed to pull 4 cards out for you. So your first card you get is Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. So believe that anything that can happen. Believe all possibilities and believe that anything is possible. And like it says, Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Now, New Moon in Aries is your next Moonology Oracle card. It's time to take action. So it's time to take action towards whatever you're wanting to go after, or whatever you got going on. It's time to take the action to go towards it. Maybe it'd be dealing with this manifestation that you're currently experiencing right now. But what you call it? All in all, it's time to take action. Apologize, I'm a bit tired. Now, your next Moonology card, you get New Moon Eclipse. Expect powerful change. So expect powerful change and new things to come in with this card, Moonology card of the New Moon Eclipse. Like it says, expect powerful change. And your last Moonology card you get is Full Moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you need to be practical and think of a practical plan when it comes to dealing with your dreams. Like I said, that could be dealing with this manifestation right here, but there's some type of deception and defeat if this is you going after something, or if that's somebody, like I said, coming towards you, then that they're carrying some type of really weird energy. In anyways, with that being said, Scorpio, that's I hope this helped. Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to the Soul Fam. And until next time, peace.